And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Goes to Los Angeles.
Defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Los Angeles trails by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Still without a bucket. Wallace outside. 5 on the clock. A shot from the mid-range. Doesn't go for him. And it's Washington with the ball. Deflects the pass. Pass to Shays. The 3 is up. Here's Olowokandi. And here's Avdia. To the inside. Goes back up. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. The shot by Shays, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Olowokandi. 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Los Angeles trails by 10. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. James deciding where to go with it. With some arc. The rebound by Doherty. Washington leading by 10. Pass to Shays. Here's Olowokandi. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Olowokandi, good.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, that's offensive interference. And Washington making a change here. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Washington will go for.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington answers. It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Making a change here. Washington leading by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
David Robinson.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Los Angeles trails by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Now here's Murray. Back to Robinson. Mutombo with the rebound.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
That shot off. Good work defensively by Robinson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Robinson can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Los Angeles trails by 13. Now here's Murray. Shoots over George. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Washington in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Murray will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. From the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim. For three, George. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Thomas. Elbow shot. It's rebounded by Washington. In transition, here they come. Lets it fly. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And your youth squad.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Los Angeles trails by 13. Ball outside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Alexander.
And Washington leads by 13. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here is Thompson. 6 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. And George with some nice D. Here's Turner driving inside. And it's in there.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Up top, Thompson. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Washington.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
They get it back to the middle. Oh, ripped away. And here's the fast break. Up ahead.
Man, good whistle there.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Washington.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
And that's good as he hits both shots. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. To the paint. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Drives to the hoop.
But safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
And that one's good. Thompson.
Yeah, a shot that's proved difficult for Thompson. That should give him all kinds of confidence.
Inside. Back to Ben Carroll. Unloads from 13. Pass to Turner. Second shot opportunity. He can't get it to go. Down low. Here's Smith. The rebound by Turner. And it's Washington with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Turner with it. Guarded now by Ball. And then Turner with the dunk.
Whoa, Miles Turner. Put that on his highlight reel.
Here's Thompson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Smith. Leonard for 3. No good. So it's Washington picking up the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.